Welcome to Advanced Specialized Equipment's new series of tool tips. Over this series, we're going to show you a range of different support practices on how to use tools properly, how to use equipment better, and little tricks of the trade that may assist you in your business in making it even better than what it is now. My name is Grant Hickey, and welcome to Tool Tips. The first video in our series of tool tips goes back to the very basics: your carpet cleaning wand. Over the course of 25 years, maybe a little bit longer, I've been able to work with a lot of different types of wands. I've seen when they were stainless steel, what we call the Big Bertha, 16 inches wide, 6 jets, 2-inch port, and as heavy as sin, to today's wands, which are titanium, 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches in port size, but now 12 to 14 inches in width, with 2 jets or 4 jets. Yes, some do still come with 6, but what has really changed is their weight. However, it doesn't matter if I had a heavy wand or the new fashionable light wands, which is important to the setting up and also usage of the tool. Why is that so important? Well, at the end of the day, we only get really one opportunity at this. And if I don't set the wand up properly, it creates fatigue. But more importantly, it can create damage that, with years and years and years of abuse, creates an irreversible result on ourselves. The amount of times that I've heard from what I would class the older carpet cleaners, my back's sore, comes from improper use. And today's tool tip is going to be about how we set that tool up properly. Most importantly, how we set our handles up, and also how we use the tool. Wands are a very personal tool. What I mean by that is some people like lightweight, some like a heavy wand, some like stainless steel, some like titanium. However, behind me, I've got 3 different styles of tools. I've got the old-fashioned stainless tool. I've got what a lot of people are using in the industry today, the Evolution tool. And I have a new kit on the block called the Sharpshooter. However, in each different case, the handles are set up just a little bit differently. And what we tend to see is how I've got the Sharpshooter set up. Now it's approximately 8 inches or so from the curvature of the stem of the wand. And if I hold this what I would class as normally, if I reach my left hand down, you'll notice that I can't reach that handle. Which means that immediately, if I'm going to use this tool, my hand has to drop down, which does what to my shoulder? And you'll notice straight away that I'm bent over, which, if I'm using this wand for 3 or 4 hours a day, some of you 6 to 7 hours a day, that puts a huge amount of load on the side of my torso, which then puts stress on my back. If I take the stainless tool, the handle's a little bit higher, so I'm not having to bend over as much, and you notice straight away the difference in my shoulders. I'll take the Evo wand, which is even higher again, and now have a look at how my shoulders are. So with a simple adjustment of my handle will alter the way in which I hold the tool. Now, I understand that with the handle, it's just a guiding mechanism for me. But if I'm only using it to guide the tool around, and it's down here, I'm still leaning, which puts more weight and more fatigue on my body. So let's get our handles up. I like it just at the curve of the port. I like my elbows bent. And immediately you change that height of the handle or the position of the handle, and your shoulders then become perpendicular. And what makes this easy, and I am 6'1", so I do have slightly longer arms than others, but as I move that wand forward, all of a sudden it's stretched around about 1.25 meters away from me. But notice how my arm hasn't dropped. It's just extended. So when I pull the tool back, I'm in a nice comfortable position. Forward and back, forward and back. And I don't even have to move my feet to allow me to get distance with that tool. So tip number 1 is let's move the handle. Let's get the handle up higher on your tool, which will create a whole different mechanism for our body. Thanks very much, and welcome to Tool Tips.